That was a terrible intro. But I'm just going to talk about what shows, particularly two, need or could use the X-Men 97 treatment. Now, big surprise. These two shows just so happen to be Spider-Man shows. I'm sorry, but they're both Spider-Man shows, and you already know which ones they are. It's the 90s one and Spectacular. Now, there is someone on YouTube, Lewis Fiction, Lewis Fiction, who did do his fan fiction on what a Spectacular Spider-Man season 3, 4, 5, and a a summertime short movie, and the Venom Lethal Protector, and the three Spider-Man college movies. He did all of those. He did his own fan fiction of what, based off of what they said Spectacular Spider-Man would have done. So he did that, and they're very good. If you have not seen them, go watch them. All right. Yeah, they're long. I would recommend watching the movie videos. Like, by movie, I mean he compiled them into a movie, or each individual season has its own movie video where it's all of the episodes in one. So those are great, which kind of like feels my feels my need for a Spectacular Spider-Man continuation, but it would still be great to get an animation of those. So, but the 90s Spider-Man show, that definitely needs an X-Men 97 treatment. Definitely needs. Because one of the biggest cliffhangers ever is, MJ's actually, she was a water clone. The real MJ is still lost in another dimension. Hey, old Madam Web lady, what's up? Let's go find MJ. It's like, okay, let's go find MJ. And they go on their little journey. And so we never know if they found MJ or whatever. And then in X-Men 97, there's a shot of Peter and MJ. So Peter found MJ. And there's also a comic that fills in the gap or whatever. But that comic sucks. So it would be better if we just get like a show. And to fill a little bit of a revamp, fill in the gaps, maybe some new cool stories with some new villains that show didn't have, that now can use the rights to or whatever, because rights are always an issue. Maybe even let it have some violence, because it never was able to. So it could fix a lot of things the old show didn't fix or didn't have or whatever. It could really benefit from it. Now, there's probably other shows that could use the X-Men 97 treatment from obviously the 90s, because that's where all the X-Men 97 came from, because the 90s X-Men show got a continuation. Maybe not all the ones, because they maybe don't all need a continuation, but you could hypothetically do an Iron Man one, a Hulk one. Captain America didn't have a show, but you can still do a Captain America show, because he's very well established to be a character in there, because he was in a Spider-Man episode, in the Secret Wars episodes. He was in the X-Men show in the flashback episode with Wolverine. He was around, so you could even give him a show. People say you could even do an Avengers X-Men 97 style show, but I don't. You don't need to do that. There's already an amazing Avengers show, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Let it be praised, because it's a great show. So you don't need to do an X-Men 97 style show for that. Maybe the Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four could use one. That'd be cool. Revamp them. They could use a show. They haven't had one in a while. So X-Men 97, an X-Men 97 style show, or shows that could use one, maybe. The 90s Spider-Man show, Spectacular Spider-Man, and maybe the Fantastic Four show. Just pick one, like the ones from the, I don't know, the era they were from, maybe 70s, 80s. I don't think 90s because the animation was too poorly to be 90s, I feel like. But yeah, there's plenty other ones that I could use because a lot of shows got canceled in that time period. I didn't watch all of them, but maybe you could give. I haven't seen it, but X-Men Evolution could benefit from a revival, but it would. This is all hypothetical. This isn't like saying, oh, running these shows all at the same time, because that really wouldn't work with all being, multiple of the same property. But, like, I'm just saying, hypothetically, if these shows had a revamp, it would make a lot of money, too. So, that's it. That's the end of the video. Peace.